Alright, action, lights, camera, action, roll 'em.
Just a typical Monday afternoon in Shayne Proctor's hospital room. They're gonna have to move you to a bigger room, Shayne, or they're gonna move you out.
Penthouse,
Right?
glad I ain't bringing strippers with me, Shayne.
Oh no, we're not glad. Nobody's glad of
I ain't got no
that.
money, get no hood, no broad, man.
I got next right here, bro. You gotta cut this out. Get the shoe shine rag up.
Right about that.
So here I came expecting to see Shayne all laid up in the bed. he's getting his fade done.
This nice fade right here.
Because his interview was coming up.
Hi, I'm Leroy. I'm Shayne's dad.
So I walk in the door to Shayne's room, and there's Leroy with his Kawasaki shirt, and immediately the thought comes, see what happens when you ride a Suzuki. Shayne.
Yes, sir.
You're looking good today. Got your fresh haircut.
Oh, thank you.
And you seem to have good energy. Seem to be feeling good. I know you're in a lot of pain.
Feeling a lot better today. A whole lot better. Every day getting better and better.
Yeah. A lot of surgeries. How many surgeries so far?
8, 9.
8 or 9.
I think it was 9, I believe, something like that.
Wow. That's a lot.
Yeah.
Larry McBride was telling me, at the time of your accident, how painful those skin grafts were going to be. More painful than the burns themselves. Is that pretty much true?
Pretty much, yeah. I think that actually donor sites where they actually took the skin off was the most painful thing.
Mm-hmm.
So having to deal with that is a struggle.
Yeah. Any more of that to go, or?
Look like we're looking pretty good. Hopefully we shouldn't have to go through no more surgeries. It's looking like I might be able to get out of here sometime this week, maybe.
Well, they're saying that you're going to go directly to rehabilitation.
Right.
Yeah.
So in-house rehabilitation. So we don't know how long it's going to
Right.
be involved.
Yeah.
Looks like, you've had a lot of visitors just in the time I've been here. The constant stream of fans coming to see, Proctor family members and everything coming to see you.
It's been crazy.
Yeah, I got a lot of family, so my family's
Yeah.
huge, so
Yeah.
and they support me a whole lot, and they're always there for me.
Yeah. When nobody's here, you've been here for 5 weeks. What do you do with your time?
Just think about getting back on the bike. I'm ready
Yeah.
to race. I'm ready to get back.
I bet.
And it's a pain not to race every weekend.
I bet.
So
You gonna print up some more shirts like you did after the street accident?
yeah. Yeah, I need to. But yeah, I will be back soon. So that boys better win now, because I'm coming.
The accident itself, what was going through your mind when that happened?
Well, the first thing when it actually blew, the first thing was try to slow the bike down. I knew right about the 8th, I knew I was going probably about 140 mile an hour. And the first thing was to slow the bike down in order for me to jump off. I knew I wasn't going to be able to stop it all the way. It was just to get the speed down to try not to hurt myself anymore. So my first thought was, if I jump off now, I'm going to get some more broken bones and it'll be a lot more pain. So it was just trying to slow it down. Slowed it down enough to where I really couldn't take the pain anymore. And I believe they said I was about 80 mile an hour when I jumped off. And when I jumped off, first thing I thought was stop, drop, and roll. Just, try to get the fire out. I knew I was on fire, so that was the main thing, just try to get it out.
And it was a significant. I know that you happened to be of course, right there at the finish line, with the truck down on one end of the track, another truck up at the beginning of the track. So you were in kind of right in the middle for the trucks to get there. It seemed like a long time, I imagine.
It seemed like it took forever.
Yeah.
I mean, my first thought was, once I got on the ground, was like, where's everybody at?
Yeah.
And it just, like I said, the main thing was just trying to put it out.
Yeah. Obviously, it must have caught you by surprise when the bike blew up like that.
Oh yes.
I mean, it just was instantaneous.
Yes. Now I've been on bikes that blew up before, but nothing that was like that.
Yeah.
I've been on bikes that blew up, and of course, just went straight out. But when it actually was was on fire, and I could feel it burning through my leathers and everything, that really kind of shocked me.
Yeah.
I really wasn't expecting nothing like that.
Yeah.
I mean, when you're racing, you're really not expecting anything to blow up anyway. But
Sure.
it's just that when you feel that heat and everything from the fire, it took me by surprise. So.
Hmm. But you won the round.
Yes, I actually won a round. So that was kind of wild too. So.
Things we do to win around, huh, Shayne?
Yeah, that's right.
It'd be funny, or not funny, but it'd be kind of fun if when you get back at the track, you could start off from that point
And keep on.
and
Exactly.
keep on winning.
Okay. That'll be a lot easier for me.
All right. So all right. So hopefully rehab by the end of the week, and then any idea how long that'll take?
No, they're not sure yet. I just spoke with the nurse outside, and they're going to try and get him in rehab as soon as possible and see how long it takes, depending on how well he recuperates.
Right.
Yeah, it's still going to be a good while. I'm not even thinking about this year because I know it's wrapped up for this year. So
Right.
there's no way I can get back in time enough. So just looking for next year.
Yeah, absolutely. Spring would be good.
Yeah.
Might want to stick to Kawasaki's for a while.
Well, when you're a jockey, I mean, you ride anything, so it doesn't matter to me if it's a Harley, a Honda. I just ride them all, so it doesn't matter. But true to my heart is a Kawasaki. I mean, that's all I own. It's nothing but Kawasaki's. But
Who's this pretty lady?
that's my mother.
How you doing?
I'm fine.
Get in there. Get in the picture. What's your name?
Peaches.
Peaches.
Yes.
Of course you are.
Yeah.
And without these two, I couldn't have done it. I mean, they been through here every day and
Yeah.
pushing me and just getting me better. So, I mean, it's definitely, it's a struggle. And to do it without them, I couldn't even think about it.
That's what we do for family. Families stick together. That's what we do.
Absolutely.
We got you.
Everybody's been so supportive, and we really
Yeah,
appreciate it.
we want to thank
Prayers.
everyone out there that send their prayers and thoughts and gifts and come by and see Shayne.
Yeah.
We can't say how thankful we are.
Well, I know everybody was thinking about him this weekend, but I mean, it's like I was saying, I never would have occurred to me 5 weeks later, however long it's been, that you'd still be here. And it's tough. That's tough, man. I thought, oh yeah, a week. He's gonna be out in a week or so. But 5 weeks, that's tough on keeping a good attitude. So
Well, to look at his face, you wouldn't think anything is wrong. But if you look down at his leg where the damage was,
sure,
I mean,
sure. No, I know. What'd you say? 44% of your body?
They said 43% of my body was burned. And I believe they said that normally it'll take roughly about 40-some days
Right.
before, I can probably actually get out the hospital.
Right.
It's still a long way to be 100% though,
Sure.
So.
How's the cable here? They got enough channels for you?
couldn't watch the game.
I couldn't watch none of the football games. So
Oh, you're kidding me?
They ain't got nothing.
They don't have the total stuff of the Sunday package?
Nah.
Oh,
they ain't got
man.
None of that, so.
Find time to bet him. Not gonna lie to him. Tell him his team lost.
Yeah, so.
So when they flew you out, did they bring you straight here, or?
Yes.
Okay, so this is like the burn center where they would take anyone who was burnt like
Yeah, he was up on the 4th floor, which is more critical.
that. Yeah.
And after a month, they moved him down here on the 3rd
Yeah.
floor, just a little less critical.
Yeah.
I mean, he's improving.
Yeah. Were you? Did they kind of knock you out when they got to you, or were you pretty much awake during the ride?
I was awake during the whole thing. I remember everything to the T.
Yeah.
When I got here, I was still awake when he got here. I remember everything, the helicopter ride.
Yeah.
When he took me to surgery, that's about the only time that actually went out. That they actually, I was knocked out. So.
Right. Right. The helicopter ride probably didn't seem fun at that point.
Nah, it's not my first helicopter ride in that situation.
Is that right?
Yeah.
You come here at its finest, huh?
So
2007.
yeah,
It's the new
Oh,
Eagle-
from the
it's new
street
Eagle
from the street
Knievel, man.
accident. That was a
Yes.
helicopter also.
yeah, it's
Yeah.
2007.
Yeah.
I got hit by a drunk driver in the street,
Yeah.
and yeah, that was a lot worse than this time because I had broken bones and with the helicopter ride shaking and everything
Yeah.
didn't help. So
Oh, I bet. Now you were in a wheelchair for a while after that. How long were you in a wheelchair?
I was in a
after
wheelchair for 9 months.
that? Wow.
And after that, I was still on crutches. I'm not sure for how much longer, but
Wow.
yeah.
He was disabled for a
Took
little
almost
over
a
a little
year
over a
for-
year. A
almost a
little over a
year
year.
And we're very proud of him. Very proud of anything
Oh, you
he
should be.
does. I mean, ever since he's 15 years old, he's been racing. So when he says he want to go back out there, I'm like, okay, because this is what he does,
Right.
you know, and he loves it, and he's very good at it.
And he's not just a great racer. Everybody loves Shayne Proctor.
His attitude, his personality.
Yep.
You get that from me.
When you go to the
Wait a minute.
racetrack-
Hold on.
You may get some of it from me.
Literally, when you go to the racetrack,
Yeah.
it's 12 or 13 people like riding my bike.
Tell
Oh,
him-
yeah.
They throw
Oh,
him
for
keys,
sure.
They throw
For
him
sure.
keys to expensive bike.
For
like,
sure.
Man, ride it.
For sure.
Yeah.
He'll
It's the best runs.
He's entered in ET as many times as they'll let him.
I can't get
Yeah.
keys to nothing. I can't get keys to my grandmother's car. This guy get keys to everyone's bike.
Yes, and now I think they made a new rule for me.
The Shayne Proctor rule.
That new rule only going to ride one bike in
It's
class
been-
now. So
it's been-
Is that right?
Yeah.
Do they have a rule
People
like
backed
that?
off.
yes, now they put in Pro ET or Pro ET and Street ET that really you only supposed to ride one bike.
Yeah.
So
Oh, really?
They might have
Change
been
the rules.
they might have
They cheating
changed
on
they
me,
might
they
have changed
cheating on you
because
like
of that.
All right. Anything else you want to say to everybody?
No, just thank you for everything, for all the love. Like I said, I mean, it's so many people to thank. I can't even say all the names. And I'm just really happy to be here, happy to be alive, and happy, to be able to recover from this and get back to what I love doing.
All right. And everybody will be happy to see you. All right, man.
Thank you, sir.
Yes, sir.